Hello everyone, this is my gorgeous friend Malin, and she's a makeup artist. We met way back in the London College of Fashion. I don't even know what year is that. I'm not good at years.
Oh God, no, I don't know. Can't remember.
So I thought this would be fun to kind of do a makeup chat with you all, because I know you're all in your dressing rooms, maybe you are, or dressing gowns, just having a little coffee and easing yourself into your weekend. And we have such great chats about makeup in general, and Malin has some brilliant shortcuts, don't you?
Sometimes.
You do. So I'm just going to get her to share her love of makeup and shortcuts with you. Right, she's got a pile of stuff here which we actually started talking about. I was like, no, wait for the camera, wait for the camera. So say hi, take the stage. She's a bit shy.
Oh. Okay, well, you're going to have to lead me into it now. Or do you want me to start with?
What do you love? What's your main thing that you're loving at the moment? Well, I just said what you've got, the House Labs.
Yes.
Lady Gaga's brand.
Amazing.
I haven't tried those.
I am a sucker for the American brands. I find some of the American makeup artists, they just do things slightly differently from us.
In what way?
Just the application. I think sometimes you can have the best product, but if you don't know how to apply it or use it, then it doesn't really make that much of a difference. I find, like with the Lady Gaga House Lab, it's got a lot of, she suffers from rosacea, I think, and other something else. I'm not quite sure.
So she's got sensitive skin.
Yeah, problem skin basically. So it's got a lot of good skin properties in the product. Mm-hmm. Don't ask me what they are because I can never remember.
It's really fine. And it's almost setting, isn't it? So it's really, really delicate. So it's great for an older skin. It's great for a sort of combination skin because it's going to hold. Yeah. It's kind of created like a soft veil. Yeah.
But it's also buildable, I find. So I would say it's a medium coverage.
Okay. And have you bought two colours then? Is this what you use at work, or is this for yourself?
Well, it's just bringing. So I never have the full range because obviously you can't carry that. So I get a few colours that I know I can mix and match to, match my clients in the chair on the day. So it all depends. And then sometimes if I'm with someone very long time, I try and match it as fine as I can.
I'm going to try the darker one.
I think both you and I, do you ever use like just one product for one person?
No.
Yeah, exactly.
It's unfortunate for them if they like it, because I'm like,
exactly.
It's about 5 things.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, you don't have much time to assess whether it's going to work or not. And that's why I love the flat brush, because for us as makeup artists, you get to see it on the skin straight away. And we're quite good detectives at looking, oh no, that's reading really heavily. Some skins just don't absorb makeup.
No, or some just go whoom. And by the way, before we go any further, congratulations on these. They are amazing. They are a staple in mine kit every time for applications.
I'm using this as bronzer.
It's so good. It really is. It's beautiful. I think
very fine. Yeah, it's a little bit like the Pat McGrath.
I haven't really used much of it. I've just tested it. But
okay, but thinner, finer, so more undetectable, or a bit like a premium face and body.
Yeah.
Like
exactly.
Face and body, like the liquid one.
It's really nice on camera as well, I find. If you want that sort of, I've got great skin kind of look.
Yes, we do.
We do.
Thank you.
I think both you and I are very...
I'm really sorry. I've got it on your jacket already.
Where?
I've got it on my sleeve.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, fab. It's all right. I mean, come on. We are the most clumsiest people in the industry.
We are very good. I mean, how we actually have a career in makeup, don't we?
It's...
Sorry, I'll get that off later.
No, don't worry.
I've got these new actual wipes that I carry with me because I end up getting makeup everywhere. Yeah. And then pretend that it really wasn't me.
That's all right. I went shopping yesterday for makeup and I came home and I looked in the mirror and I had a big red smudge just over my lip. So, hi.
So what did you get yesterday then? Did you get anything? Were you shopping them for the film?
Yes, because yes and no. I don't know. I just like to see what's going on in the high street. I think some of the high street products are amazing these days.
Amazing.
Yeah. And then I like finding something that's very new, that nobody really knows about, that's really functional, that's long lasting, because both you and I, we get up probably at like 6 in the morning sometimes, and you just have to put face on and hope for the best, right?
Yeah.
And then halfway through the day, you might look at yourself and go, oh, it's all gone.
Yeah.
So my new favourite one are these lip liners.
Yes, you bought these.
Yeah.
This is brilliant.
Yeah, they are fantastic. They can't. There's lots of different companies who do them.
Right.
So you can use them in 2 different ways.
So sachet, right? And you've got 3 in this box.
Yes, that's
colours?
a new one. I didn't see that. Normally they've sell them individually, and they're always sold out apparently.
But are these American? Because they've got like a $30 thing.
No idea.
Well, it's only because it's got $30 on the front.
Then they're probably American.
Right. Okay. Bundle price.
Yeah. So obviously you get 3 different shades. These are all nude shades.
So where'd you get these from then?
Boots. In the bigger boots, I would say. Actually, no, I saw them in smaller boots as well. But
Do you want to take the one you want to apply?
yeah,
first?
so so these are the 2 I normally like. No, hold on.
Well, you do one, then I'll do one as well.
Yeah,
then
that's what I wanted you to do. So this is, I can't actually see.
Take these.
Does that say nude? No, I can't see with those. Okay.
Well, try.
No, I can't see anything with this. What does this say?
Where's your glasses then? This
don't
is
wear
O2.
glasses. Does that say nude?
Muha.
Okay.
Muah. Oh no, moi. It's not moi. Such a grammar. Moi. Muha.
Yeah. So I always use these as lip liners.
Tell
I use them
everyone
as lip liners, and I like to create more like a shadow, and then I fill in with my lips. I like a very natural look for myself, especially when I'm working. I just want to look put together, but not particularly a look. So this one I found, which I really like, which is darker. It's more like a contour shade for me, for my complexion. Okay. You can fill the whole lip if you want to. So basically, once you start using it, you
show everyone. Try it.
Okay.
So this is exciting because you did use something else. Is this actually a liner? Oh, so this is a lip liner stay-in.
Yeah, but you could.
I'm so excited about this. I've never even seen this or tried it.
So it's not a conventional lip liner.
Is this the peel-off one as well?
Yes, this is the peel-off.
Another peel-off.
So
one.
it looks absolutely crazy when you put it on, or very much, wow, is this going to work? So you have to trust the process, as everyone says.
Oh no, they're used to that on this channel.
Okay, so why don't you try that? That's more of a natural look. But you could fill in the whole lip if you wanted to. If you want more of if you've got very pale lips, for example, and you like more of a colour, or just a hint of a colour.
All right, so get on with it, come on.
Yeah, but okay, here we go.
All right, so you're not filling your whole lip in?
I don't. So this is, I think, what we talk about.
But it is a lip liner, that it's designed as a lip liner, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay,
so,
fine. I'm
but
just checking I'm doing the right thing.
Looks really heavy when you put it on. And I always slightly overline, so it gives you that.
Well, shall I overline where I can't overline because of my bumpy lips?
Well, why don't you overline like you normally do?
I don't really do.
No? Oh, okay.
I wish I could. I'd have them right up my nose.
But you can just do a hint. That's why I like this, because this one is more...
Oh, God.
And once it's on, it's on.
You have to stretch your lip like that.
No, you should not stretch your lip.
Oh, I've just stretched my lip.
Oh, it's okay. I mean, keep on going.
Okay, I'll do the other side not stretched.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. It's a thinner application if you don't stretch.
So do you never line your lips?
I do, but I can't overline them because otherwise it goes into like a map of the UK river system.
Yeah, but when I say overline, it's just above the natural line, just to give that a little bit of a lift.
I can show off a bit more on my bottom lip.
Yeah. So I always do that. I just give my top lip a bit more and my bottom lip, just because I want that more pouty, fuller look. Just stop here and then maybe thin it to the edges.
So it's feeling a little bit tight.
Yeah.
Like it's drying on my lips.
And it is drying on your lips.
It's not use this channel, I think you'd probably switch off.
I mean, this is obviously a very heavy look. It's not going to look like this.
Then what happens?
Now you just have to wait for about 10 minutes. So we're going to have to look
10 minutes?
Yeah. Can I have yours again?
Oh, right. So you have to do this first then before
so
you
in
do
the
the rest of
morning,
your
if you're doing your makeup in the
Do
morning.
you do this at 6 in the morning?
Yeah, sometimes. I mean, when I have the time.
That's impressive.
Well, because you put face
You
on.
do have the time if you get up at 6. Leave for work at 10.
What time do you get up then?
Well, yeah, about 6:15. Right. Well, I'll be getting up at
So
6
you're
now for this on.
You're like 10 minutes in and out and go.
Oh.
I can't do that. I'm a faffer.
Yeah, you need to sit and...
Okay.
God.
Okay, so it's quite important to...
Can I just say, the last time you did my makeup, you just kept crying.
Yeah, but it was your wedding, so, you know. Here we go. So I got really cold hands, as always. Just give that a little bit higher. Okay.
So I got married in 2002. Marlin did my makeup. We talked about it, obviously, and it was the first time I'd had my makeup done by Marlin. We practiced each other on college, and Marlin's a fantastic makeup artist. I'll put all her links and Instagram and everything down below in the description so you can follow her work, etc. And she does lovely little videos on all the products that she's talking about too. And every time she came to my face with her brush, I could just remember your face, and you would just go... but it was like real sobs. It was emotion. It was happy.
Oh, God, yeah.
In the end, I was like, "Oh, sod this! I'll just do it myself."
Which you didn't. I did manage to go through, but it was emotional.
Yes.
Yeah,
in
it was a big
way.
day. It was a big day. And I'm that kind of person. What can I say? Right. So this is going to keep on drying.
Right.
Still looking crazy. So let's give it another few minutes.
Okay, well, let's talk about something else while that's drying then. What?
Okay, so I'm all about quick, easy. I don't really do this every day, but if I'm going out, I love these press-on
your lashes. Like Marlin's about skin, brows and lashes.
Yeah,
like typical Swede, just that sort of effortless beauty. But you do make these work really well. Okay,
Thank you. Well, there's tons on the market.
Okay, so why
and
these?
it all depends. Because these.
Take them right onto the camera.
Okay, so these ones I
and
found.
Just block your face out, honey, just so they can focus on there.
Yeah. No.
So, yeah, I think so.
Okay. So these ones.
Impress.
So we've used these before on clients, haven't we? Mm-hmm. But with the glue. And the glue, if you don't get that right, or you get too much glue, because they go under your lashes, these ones.
So
and these aren't pre-glued.
They're not pre-glued.
No, they are.
They are pre-glued.
They are pre-glued.
I'm very curious on the shape of these because they would scare me because they've got the long bits either side. I like them to be short and then long and then short. So, but I trust you because every time, like if we meet for dinner, sorry, my chair's broken, it makes such a noise. I need to get some other chairs. Every time we meet for dinner, I've just sort of like become sort of slightly hypnotised by your lashes.
Oh, thank you.
So you've got mascara on now.
I've got mascara. So you would put these on without mascara, usually. But you can. I think you can. I mean, I'm not for rules, really. I like breaking them. So let's see how these goes. Because usually I would use the ones with the separate glue that you sort of use as mascara, very, very lightly, just under your lash.
Just going to move you just a little bit over so we can get a full view.
Yeah, and then you sort of grab the ones that you like. I mean, some people like really heavy lashes or full lashes. I'm going to be 100% honest, I haven't really used these ones, but I do think they're going to come up natural, just to enhance.
So this box isn't your preferred, but you just like them.
No, but they're very similar.
Okay.
And I wanted to get the ones that are pre-glued because it's so easy. Okay. I say that and it's just all going to look a bit mad, isn't it? So obviously you take them off.
So you're going for the medium length now and you've already put your mascara on. Would you do that normally?
No. So I wouldn't put my mascara on normally. I would do it
on a bare lash?
Clean.
Okay. So when I see you, you've gone on to a bare lash and then you've mascaraed them together.
Yeah, I always put mascara. I mean, you don't need to do that either. But for me, that's more of a safety
Can I
thing.
drink when I've got this on my lips?
Okay. You can. Well, we're going to take it. We're going to
My
take.
lips won't be enough. I feel like they're turning into a cat's bosom.
We are going to take this off in a minute. Hopefully, it's worked. All right. So these, I've got the lash. I'm going to have to lean in here now.
Do you want to close the mirror?
No, I can just move that.
All right.
Can I?
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
is that all right? Yeah. Okay. So you put these under your lash.
Mm-hmm. A good tip is, I think, great. Marlin's very skilled at this. It's actually, I always say to everyone not to put your makeup on with your head down, but these are actually really great if you do put your head down. That's
So it
great.
just gives me a little lift.
I'm just going to, if you just look straight ahead, Molly, with your kind of real sort of 90s makeup with that lip liner on.
Yeah, we need
So
to take
everyone...
that off. This is not a Shola look today.
Great. Okay, good.
Okay.
All right, well, you continue doing that.
Then you go in. Try to make this look nice and professional. So obviously you get different lengths as well. I tend to always go for the medium, but I'm going to go large today because I want to hopefully make sure you can see it. So I've started off with the medium at the end. So obviously these are designed to give you what kind of look you want. Some people want a more flicked look, like a cat eye. I like the doll's eye. I like it more opened because I got quite almond. Well, I got an almond shaped eye, and I like to make the impression that they're not almond and bigger.
So bigger eyes, you have like the height in the centre of your eye, right above your pupil, so that opens and makes them more like that.
Yeah.
If you've got smaller eyes and you kind of prefer that sort of wow feline finish, then you have the length on the outside. And that looks amazing.
Yeah. And if you wanted to, that you could stop there. If you just want,
I'm going to try those when you introduce something else.
please do. And then I'm going to go in with one more large, and they're already pre-glued. So how nice and easy is that?
And how much were these? A £5?
Oh God, no. I can't actually remember. I would say probably about £12.
Okay, and do you reuse them?
I mean, if you are going to reuse them, you are going to have to take them off nicely and then probably use the glue. You can buy the glue separate or use, I mean, let's not get technical. You can buy the glue, but some people can, they get these with the glue and they have it on for a whole week, and they do this instead of going to a lash technician.
Yeah.
Not to put any lash technicians out of work, because obviously that's a whole different how it's done and everything. But if you don't have time to go to the lash technician and that's what you want, these are great.
Yeah. And you use them on all your clients, don't you?
Depends on what look I'm doing. And
so when would you use these, Marlin, over using a strip lash or laying a lash over the lash?
I think these are great for more mature eyes.
Okay.
I think you get, because sometimes we get heavier lids, don't we? And it just gives you more of a lift. So you get more the lid space, even if you've got hooded eyes. By doing this, it gives you the illusion of a bigger eye.
Yeah, because you're not darkening that area of the lid, are you?
No,
Great.
Exactly.
That's a great tip.
I think so. And I think, if you're going to a party or something and you feel, wanted something extra without looking, too made up.
It's lovely. It looks so nice.
For me, I would probably stop there. I don't know. What do you think? Maybe. Oh, okay. So I've done a short, long. I might go in and do a medium. Sorry, not short, medium.
Yeah.
There, and then I'll probably stop.
Okay. I love how subtle it is, and it is undetectable. Yeah. And also, I love Lashify, and I use Lashify at work.
Amazing, yeah.
But I do find that if you are in a rush and you don't apply it properly, you can get a bit of a sticky eye.
With the glue.
With the glue.
Yeah.
And it's hard once that glue does get on the lower lashes of yourself or a client. You've got to be really meticulous when it doesn't happen. That client or you or I end up with this really annoying sticky eye all night, which just instantly makes me feel claustrophobic. I want to take it off. With this, obviously, you don't have that problem, do you? Because once you take the lash off, if you do have a bit of a sticky eye.
But they're pre-glued, so it's just got that right amount of glue for it. And then obviously you get this shape tweezer, I think you call it. And then you have to go applicator, and you have to go in and just squeeze the lashes together with your lashes just to secure them around. With the glue, what you were saying with your clients, instead of using the glue, the underlash glue, like a mascara, you can take the cluster off and just do the base on the actual
right.
Yeah, so you get, it's kind of the same effect,
right?
Without getting too technical.
But no, it's great to be technical. That's a great
think
idea.
it's so easy to feel that you need so much more glue than you actually do.
Yes, and I think for us as artists, we really only want that glue on for that moment. And also I want my clients to be able to wash their face at the end of the day and feel like brand new, back to themselves again. Because sometimes for a lot of people it is a character they're playing, even just to walk the red carpet, to give them the confidence. But if you're a lashify lover, for instance, or a long wear lash wearer like that, you want lots of glue because you want it to last for 5 days. So again, it depends on what you're looking for. That's absolutely. A really good point.
And it depends on how you wash your eyes as well at night. So if you wash with, I've tried to keep these on for a couple of days, like it promises on the box. I'm too messy, I need to clean my whole face, and then one comes off, the other eye is perfect, and I was like, I just have to take it all off. But that's me, because I'm...
you find your own way doing it.
But if you are very careful, use the eye makeup remover just on the eye makeup and leave the lashes alone. They should stay on for a couple of days. For sure. Right.
Well, let's just take just tuck your hair behind your eyes and just give me a centre on that camera so people can actually see the difference, just in case they can't. And just come back a little bit. That's it. Perfect. I'll just hide behind there so that everyone can just see the difference and how subtle it is and sort of take in the information that you said. Woohoo! Great. Right, can we take this off now or keep it on?
Let's take it off.
So do you peel it off then?
You peel it off. All right, so let's go back to the lip. So it's been on for about 10 minutes, I think now. No, not like that. Oh. Oh God, we are so bossy with each other. It's mad.
Like
okay, anyway, so go in gently. Try and get a corner. Look, so you can get the corner and then you peel it.
God, it is good.
Yeah.
So I've seen it with the whole lip like this, but this is specifically for liner, which is why I was...
I think you could use it for your whole lip if you wanted to as well. Like I say, if you want more of a statement.
How long does it last for?
It should last the whole day.
Great.
So the longer you leave it on in the morning when you do it, or if you're going out, I can't get hold of this. There, and I don't know if you can see.
Yeah.
But it just gives you, so like I said, how I like it. I've gone for the much darker one.
It's definitely made that side of my lip where I overdrew it. Yeah. It's going to go a little bit closer.
And then you've got a little bit of time now to just make it softer.
That was much bigger. Oh really? Yeah. You blend it?
Yeah, just tiny. And you won't, I mean, it's staying. But now you have a lip line that should...
I'm going to so get those.
They're brilliant. They really are. And I think maybe for red carpet...
it's just confidence. It just gives yourself a little...
great.
That's all right,
It's really nice. But I do prefer the dark because it's more, for me, it's more like
so Malin's got a much cooler complexion than me.
Yeah.
And I'm much warmer. I'd like to try all of them, actually.
Yeah.
So we don't really suit the same sort of tones.
No, we don't.
At all, because we're different.
Yeah.
You can see, even with the blondness of our hair, Marlin's much more ashy and I've kind of got a white blonde, whereas I'm a much warmer blonde. That would look very wiggy, like if I put your hair on me. It would just look so...
my wig hair.
Yeah, if I put your wig on my hair, on my face, it just wouldn't look great at all.
Thank you.
And it's such a big topic of conversation, isn't it? I'm going to just move the camera back a little bit now. Okay. Of trying to explain and help people understand. I had Anna Shaw on here who does the colour code. And she's a cool toned like you. But when you see the difference like that, you go, oh, okay, but you sort of have to see it. So maybe we should do some different makeup combinations just to help people.
Yeah.
And also if you have your hair coloured, and you think, oh my God, it looks so wrong. Maybe your colourist has got the wrong tone of blonde. And you're more Scandi.
I mean, if you put gold highlights in I highlight my hair, obviously, it's just not a good time for me. I look really drawn. I've got a lot of red undertones in my skin, even though I've got really pale skin at the moment, or face. But my body goes really quite dark in the sun if I wanted to, but I never sunbathe my face. So yeah, I have to keep the cool tones because that's more, I mean, I've never done it professionally, had it done, but that's how I feel.
We don't
I
need
look.
to, you know it.
No. So yeah, I think we are very good
because you can see it. It's like going to see an 18th century painting, isn't it? I didn't understand the paintings until someone talked to me about them and showed me what the meaning was and what the story was, and I was like, oh my God, this beautiful painting has so much to it. Whereas before it was just a painting.
Yeah, true. It's got little meanings here, there, and yeah.
Right, come on. Next.
Okay, so wait, so we've got this. So what my next step would be, so we go, so MAC is bringing back the 90s, which I'm loving.
She loves the 90s.
I do. Well, come on, it was fun. It was fun. So,
you talk about the 90s a lot.
Do I?
Yeah.
When do I talk about
films, actors, models, photographers?
I don't think so.
You do? It's nice.
Well, maybe sometimes. Anyway, I mean, it was a fun era. I think that's when, because we both started out our careers in the 90s.
Yeah.
Lots were going on. We were doing lots of fashion at the time. Our work was very fashion based. I don't know, it was different, yeah. Anyway, so Mac's bringing back the 90s and everyone's talking about Cool Spice. So they used to have Spice, didn't they? And
everyone had Spice.
Everyone had Spice.
Because then it was the only sort of brown, what we thought then was super brown.
Yeah.
Obviously there's so many cool tone browns now.
Yeah.
They were the only brand that had that, so everyone had to have it.
Yeah, definitely. But that didn't suit me because it was too orange.
Right.
The undertones are orange.
The camera.
Okay. Too orange.
I'm here.
So
don't worry, I'm here. I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, okay. Hi. We'll go on then because anyway. So they're bringing out this new one and it's called Cool Spice. So this one I actually love because...
And it's not cool as in trendy, it's cool as in tone.
In tone. So it's still spice, but they've given it an undertone of a cooler undertone. So it's not as orange. It was never orange, but an orange undertone. Anyway, so this I love. So after the tattoo lip line, it's not a tattoo, but you know, the stain.
It's great.
You can go in again and just give yourself, the liner will stay all day. But if you want to give a little bit more of a push, you can. So go in with the liner. I really like to emphasize my lower lip because it just gives a fuller lip. And then...
Can I just ask, can I just really overline my lips with this and see what happens?
Go for it. Maybe use the one I've used because it's more of a... Oh, it'd be interesting to see actually because that's much more, it's like a lip liner colour on you. It's not a contour colour.
So should I go more natural then? Because the contour.
Maybe try my one.
All right.
But try and keep it thin.
Can I have it? Thin.
Okay.
But it's quite hard. The application. Should I?
No, you can. Just if you make a mistake, just go in with your finger and then kind of go like that.
While you're doing that, you carry on.
Okay. So I would probably give my lips a little bit more of a push. So we talked about Cool Spice, the new lip liner, and they've also changed the formula for Teddy, and it's now called Cool Teddy. So it's more of a cooler undertone before, but I'm not going to use that. I'm going to use Love Honey because I like a more paler lip, and I think it works really well with the contour lip.
So how many lips in the collection then have they brought out?
Oh, there's quite a few. I don't know exactly.
And they're all replicas of the biggest selling lipsticks and lip liners in the 90s.
I can't give you that answer for sure.
So they're really trying to reinvent themselves because I haven't bought anything from MAC for so long.
So this is what I do. And I just feel that gives me a fuller lip and still looking natural. What do you think?
Can't really see because the light. I can see the mirror. Oh yeah, that looks very chic.
Yeah. So yeah, this is what I would do for myself in the morning, if I have the time, obviously, or even going out. I quite like a very natural looking makeup for myself, but with accents of, I need a little bit of help now. There's volume gone, and making my lips look slightly fuller makes me feel a bit more, like myself. I think I'm going to do the other side of the lash because I think this looks a bit mad, doesn't it? So I'm going to continue the lashes on the other side as well. So that would be my go-to makeup for going out mainly. With the lashes. Lips I would do every day more or less. Well, saying that, I would do lips when I have the time. But I do like these stay lip liners because, like I said, I don't have time to reapply makeup throughout the day when I'm working with clients. So I want something that really lasts. So I always try and find a foundation that sits really nice. I do. So
do you use that on yourself then?
Sometimes I do.
And is it is it long wear? It seems like it's quite long wear.
I mean, it all depends on your skin. I don't think you can say, it's sold as, I don't think this is sold as long wear.
You've got a Huda Beauty powder. Is that a Huda Beauty thing?
Yes.
There? What's that?
So,
show that to camera.
These are the small, loose, well, they're not translucent. They come in different colours. Huda would probably not be a brand that I would buy the whole range because it's not the kind of makeup I do.
Why do you say that?
Because it's more, it's quite heavy, it's quite layered, very beautiful if you've got young skin or that's the aesthetics you want. There's nothing wrong with it, but
So more long wear, more medium coverage.
Yeah, I would say. I mean, it all depends on how you wear things and how you apply it. But this one, and this is not the right shade because I can't find it because it's sold out. Pound Cake from Huda Beauty. Pound Cake. Right. It's brilliant for under the eyes. It just sets things.
Slightly more apricot-y or?
No, it's not. It's more. It's not translucent. It's more of a. I mean, obviously it depends. You can have to have powders for different skin tones. But for some of my clients, I use that is just, it just sits nicely. It doesn't
would you put like a lot of powder under this?
No, I would always
not like a baking format then.
I mean, if you got skin who's 20, you can do that, but I wouldn't. That's not my aesthetics either. I think both you and I we are very. It still needs to look like skin. It also needs very natural.
It depends what lighting you're in as well.
Exactly.
Doesn't it? Yeah, if you're in daylight, you can't do that. You're awful.
No. But I find this just.
What's the packaging? Has it open? It's like it's got a tube.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So but this is the small one. It usually comes in a bigger size. So you just click it. And then you open it, so you have a little.
Genius.
If you want it, I would not use that. Oh, that would be too much product on there. Maybe if you're 20, go for it. So this got what's it called, peach pie. So it's got a slight pinker undertone, which is great. But
this is for consider it's gone a bit ashy because it's against my want, but this would suit you, right? Or is it still?
Yeah, I still it's too heavy for me. I've got my skin is too mature. But it all depends on what you're doing. For work, I would use this. Depends on the person. But it's a good one. What else? I'm just going to finish those. Can we do that quickly?
Can you talk while you're doing that?
I'll try.
So one of Malin's other purchases yesterday was still in its box. You went back to Space & K and you got the Lisa Eldridge
setting
face mist. So is it a hydrating face mist or is it a setting mist?
I think you can use it either way. Like I say, I don't go for
hydrating.
Yeah.
Fresher looking skin to help you feel immediately plumper and smoother. Active ingredients like niacinamide, amino acid complex for all skin types for resilience and radiance. Great.
So I feel sometimes if you finished a makeup on a client and it might feel a little bit too... Oh, no, that didn't want to go. I'm too quick on that one. It's too powdery. I find that one is really nice to just spray over to give
Oh, it's got a beautiful mist.
Oh,
Like,
it's
it doesn't
brilliant.
wet your face, does
No,
it?
it doesn't.
I'm
It-
really
and it
fussy
just-
about my mists.
Yeah, yeah. So that one is just a nice refresher,
Yeah.
just to take away any powder that's a little bit too powdery. It just gives back the skin look, I think. But I also use these. I've got lots of different ones I use. But sometimes before I start a makeup on a client, I actually start with this on bare skin, and then use my moisturizer.
Do you use any kind of setting primer sprays first for longevity, or you just use hydration?
It depends on the client as well. Yeah, I do. I'm a bit skeptical with some of the primers because I think sometimes it can be a bit too heavy, especially if you've got mature skin.
Yeah.
So I would use certain things. Actually, I have to say I haven't got it with me. The Icon. Have you got that? No.
It's pretty good.
It's brilliant, isn't it? That.
Oh no, I think it.
No, but it's because you're doubled up, aren't you? But that, no. So you put, here we go. Now, here, use the teddy and see what you think. Is that
No, I
teddy?
just look at it raw.
But you haven't taken off the thing.
What do you mean?
You should try and, if you can get it finer. There you go. So that's over too much now because you had the other colour.
I don't mind it though.
It's really nice. Look in the camera, it looks great.
God.
And then finish that off with.
Yeah, but obviously it wouldn't go out like that.
No, but you've the application. Like we talked earlier, it's all about applications where you can have a great product. So if you want,
What are you saying?
I'm saying it's too heavy on the top. But you started with a different colour.
Sorry, that's really not helpful, is it? Yeah, this is great.
But so if you feel like, so try that.
I'm gonna
try the cool
but this is
teddy. See if
Cool
that's
heading.
see
I
if
don't
that's
think it's going to be
you.
too cool for me.
Well,
as
let's
in...
see. So there's always the search.
Oh
for,
my God, that's taking me back.
Yep, that's what's coming.
No, it's giving me the ick.
Oh,
Oh no, I'll put it on.
take it off then. Rub it or do the honey love that I got.
I'll just do it for the jokes.
Okay.
How funny, this looks so sophisticated on you.
But I haven't got that one on. I've got
Why
honey.
did you give me this one
Because I
then?
wanted you to try a different colour. Because this is the 90s, bringing it all back. Some of the colours, like the one that Angelina Jolie wore, is more or less grey. But it all depends, you don't have to go full palette and you can just dab it as well. So if you take that off and try the Honey Love, which is the one I got.
I can't believe my lips.
They're great, aren't they?
That's really amazing.
Yeah.
Like if I was filming something.
Like today.
Yeah, but I would feel like, I sort of feel a bit more sexier with my big fat lips.
Yes.
I don't like the colour. The colour makes me feel sad. It's like grave. It's like I'm going into the grave colour.
That's fine. So take that off. And what colour would you normally use? What's your colour then?
It's something with a bit more life. Well, but I want to try the other things then. Let me try the ones.
So the trick with these ones, the liners, is it's actually if you can get a really thin as you possibly can when you are lining your lip.
But look at that, I've just taken it off and it's
still
sitting
there.
in my skin so it doesn't crinkle because there's no texture.
Yeah, that's the whole point. But that's why I like the darker one because it's more of a contour colour. So you can create the actual shape of the mouth like you would when you're contouring your skin or your face.
What other lips have you got then that I haven't tried?
The Honey Love. It's just a MAC one. Those are the only ones I brought.
That's the one that you.
That's the one I have on now.
Yeah, that's a bit less grey, isn't it? But
yeah. Well, like we said earlier, we have different undertones. I think you are a bit more pinky, corally.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's too drab for you.
But if you're cool toned, you're going to love these lippies. As you can see, it's not as flattering on me, but my God,
they're
actual lips.
they have a whole range of the 90s nudes. So, you know, but I think that is always the quest, isn't it, to find the ultimate nude. What about Violette? Do you like? Oh yeah.
Yes, lovely.
Yeah, Violette will look nice on you. Let's see if we can
Put this
see.
on. Just came to hand.
Yeah, so these lip liners are great because then you can put your gloss on, and you still, because sometimes when you have a lip liner and gloss, it kind of goes very quickly, doesn't it?
What else have you got in the bag?
What else? So this one I found yesterday. It's new. I'd only tried it last night. I think you would like that. So that's a lip stain. It comes
Hydrating gloss serum, lip IV.
Yeah. So take off what you've got.
Right. Okay.
All right. So these are new. I do like this brand, NYX or NYX. I don't know how you pronounce it. You're gonna really have to trust the process on this one. They come in different shades. Wait, let me explain first before you put it on. So this is a lip stain. So if you don't want the lip line kind of look, you just want the same again. If you've got pale lip or you want a lip look, you put this on. It goes on like a gloss. This colour looks, you're not going to like it when you put it on, but it's not the look. It's a stain, so it's the same technique. So it's the same
as the lip liner. It goes crusty.
No, it doesn't go crusty. It stays as a gloss. No, it stays as a gloss. But
how the heck are you meant to know what this is when you pick it up? It's a lot of instruction. How did you know?
Well, this one goes rubbery, so that peels off.
Right.
This one goes on as a gloss. You leave it on to stain the lip, and then you take off, and then you can see. So this one looks really beigey brown. You will not like it, but you put it on all over, and you can kind of do the same. You can outline a little bit, and then you leave it on for a while, and then you take it off, and it actually comes out quite natural with the sort of pinkier undertone.
Is this a colour you would use?
Yes.
Okay. How many colours in the range?
I don't know exactly, but there was quite, I would say, I'm guessing now, I think probably about 8, maybe 9, 10, something like that. Sometimes I went into a big Boots yesterday and they had a display. If that's all the colours, I don't know. It's something it was new and I thought, oh, fun.
Yeah, sure.
Longevity.
Lip IV Hydrating Gloss Serum. Isn't it interesting that it doesn't actually say that it's like a long-lasting lip line gloss type thing?
Doesn't it on the bottle?
No.
Yeah, so lean in because that's not a nice colour. Not on you anyway. I think you can see it's very brownish. But then you leave that to seep into the lip and it stains it. And when you take it off, it comes off more like a pinkier undertone.
I love this makeup in progress.
So,
what's next? What else do you love? You've got nails. You love nails.
So this was fun. So as you probably heard, we're both very clumsy. I would love these long nails that everyone's having, but I would.
But would you though? Because you've always had very short nails.
Yeah, but I would stab someone. I would. Yes, it's not all maybe. I would definitely stab someone.
You wouldn't be friends with Cynthia ever, would you?
I would. I would be.
Her nails
no, I love them. It's art. It's nail envy. I would love them. It's so a couple of weeks ago, on a weekend, I thought I've no work. And I found these press-on nails, and they're great because I used to. Well, I don't have the actual ones that I used, so I just thought perfect opportunity because I can't go to a nail salon and spend all this money and then have them on and knowing that I'm going to probably stab someone. Anyway, so I went to the shops and I found
dramatic. Going down the high street.
I can tell you a story. Once I had them on, I managed to stab myself in the nose. So yes, it's not dramatic, it's fact. Anyway, so I bought the really long ones.
Anyway, back to me. What do you think about the lip?
Oh, taken off. Oh yeah, it's good though. It gives you a little push. I think you've used so many products now that you can't probably see.
The difference.
But it's nice. It's just as a
Yeah.
Maybe if you're on holiday, for example,
Definitely gonna look
you've
into
got a
that.
really nice tan and you don't really want to use the lipstick if you're in like humid.
Love it.
That's a good, and obviously if you keep on doing it with the other one, you probably would intensify the pigment. I just thought it was a fun.
It's a great idea.
Yeah, and obviously this is high street, but I do think NYX or NYX, they do really good products actually.
Anything that lasts a long time that doesn't look like an actual physical texture that moves on your face is genius.
I think
Sorry,
so.
back to your nails.
Is that with your lip liner?
Yeah, just put a little bit of that on.
But it's nice.
Good. I'm very, very happy.
Anyway, back to nails. So there's tons on the market now.
Come on, show us what you've got. You've got
okay, so I used these a couple of months ago. They're blue ones, press-ons, super cheap. It was super cheap.
So you love blue, don't you?
Yeah, but this was for a specific theme,
right? Okay.
Hence why the blue. But so yesterday again, this is probably not what I would go for, but because they were press-ons and they're really quick and easy. I found these ones, and I think, you know, there's a bit of nail art in there. It's a bit of nail art, okay. And the shape is more of a rounder shape, which is not really.
How long do they last on you?
Well, the press-on ones, again, they are not as strong, I don't think. But if you just want something for a night and. So if you want more longevity, you have to get the ones that you, with the glue, and you have to spend a little time and follow the instructions.
It's too much, it's too annoying.
It's not. If
the glue just sticks to your nail and you've got like sticky nails and you collect loads of dust to your nails, you've got bits of knitting or like wool hanging off. And, like, no, it's annoying.
Well, no, it's not. It depends on...
Press-ons are great.
Yeah. Yeah, but they don't last as long. So if you go to the toilet and you want to open your buttons and stuff, and it ding, ding, ding... Anyway, so if you want longevity and they're really long, then I would go for the ones with the glue. But it was fun and it makes you feel really like feminine and it's lovely. But I also couldn't get any of my cards out from my wallet. So I was like,
for them.
yeah, I was like, no. Anyway, so that was good fun and I loved it.
I love your selection. You've got time for one more. You have to choose one more.
Okay, so what should we do? Should we do... Like these ones?
I don't know what they are. Great, show
They're
them.
the tattoos.
Oh, great.
Okay, so obviously tattoos are, or have been, really fashionable and popular for a really long time, but you might not want to commit. We both had our ones.
Together forever. I want to show you.
So
we went together.
Yeah. And that poor girl was like, can these two please leave?
No, she didn't.
Should we show them?
She was super young and cool.
Yeah, she was so cool. She still is very cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, so if you don't want to commit, or if you're thinking about having a tattoo, not quite sure where you want it, I found this.
Idea,
I have found this, and I've used them quite often.
You're a bit stingy with showing it all off, aren't you? There you go.
It's called Inkbox.
Inkbox.
And they have everything from minimal tattoos to bigger ones. And they, if you follow instructions properly, they should last for 2 weeks. And I just think this is great fun, especially if you want something.
You did that yourself, didn't you? For the position of yours.
Yeah, because we're both very particular.
You're much more particular than me.
Yeah.
You're really particular.
Yes. So it really worked for me.
It's quite scary. If poor Sophia got it wrong, there'd be all hell.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, seriously, you were there too. I saw how particular you were. So it comes with instructions. And then there's a
so
wipe.
You just like dab it on and water and peel it off?
No. Oh. So this is the wipe, like a alcohol wipe, I think. So you, wherever you want it, let's say you want it on your finger, you would wipe it. And then this one is a very small, I don't know if you can see, it's actually a little, what would you say, leaf.
Okay, yeah, delicate.
So you peel that off, that comes in that bag. Let me see.
How long does it take to put on? Could you just put one on?
No, I haven't put anything on yet. So I don't know if, can you see? No, you can't, can you? anyway, so this is the so that would go anywhere we want, but you can have that on your finger. So you put the wipe on first, make it dry, then it's like a sticker, so you have to be very careful, and it has to be dry once you put it on, and then it sits on the place where you put it for about half an hour, and you mustn't get it wet or anything, and then you peel it off very gently, leave it another 6 hours to dry, so try not to get that area wet either, and then it just looks amazing for 2 weeks. It's just good fun. Good fun. So if you're not quite ready to commit for a proper...
Also, they're really nice designs. It's not like you've got an anchor or...
Well, there are something too.
If you know, I'm sure. I'm not offending anyone with an anchor, but gee whiz. But what I'm saying is you might want to get something delicate and feminine.
Yeah.
And you might not be able to find that in a transfer.
Yeah.
So these are more elegant.
Yeah.
I love the fact that, because I was like, Marlin, just come on, let's just have a beauty check. So we're like, have you seen that? Have you seen that? We just love it. Everything has been stick on or stain on. Well, we're going to have to call this film Stick On or Stain On Beauty.
Stick on.
Stick and Stain Beauty.
Stick and Stain.
I'm not sure how the algorithm's going to take that.
Yeah.
Well, you might have to come back and do episode 2. Have you got more to show?
Well, there's always new products coming out. I just think we do makeup in a certain way at work, and then we do it another way for ourselves. These are fun new products, which has a bit of technology in it. I'm not really a techno person, but I do like longevity, and also with the tattoos. I might not be in the makeup area. I don't know, but
just feel good.
I don't know. It's nice to try
embellishment.
Yeah, it's nice to try new things, and like anything, it's precision, how you apply it, try and find your shade range for certain things. So the colours that we've just shown today might not be for you. So it's...
They've seen enough of my face anyway.
So, I don't know. It's just for occasions with the lashes, for example. I think that could be a day look as well, couldn't it?
You rock the lash.
Thank you. But it's just so easy, and I really like the formula of putting on pre-glued instead of the other lash. I think you need to sort of perfect it.
Sticky and stainy. Sticky and stainy. It's taken me years to convince her to come on. And finally she went, do you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm coming on. I'm like, oh God, hold tight. And now you've relaxed right at the end.
And we didn't argue through the whole thing. Just a little bit.
Episode 2, I'm sure I'll get.
Yeah, 100%.
Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it, and she'll definitely be back. Bye.